Hello, hello, hello. Welcome into the Hourglass. We are in Virgo season. Happy birthday to the Virgos. We just experienced that new moon in Virgo. That's given us the opportunity of the potential of things, clean slate to start to see those dreams. And that is the cycle where we're putting in that great efforts to have the best results when it comes to the full moon. Or it's just a trial and error. It's another learning lesson on how to be more prepared for the next cycle or the next obstacle or challenge. Something was on my mind, but it slipped. Maybe I'll get it. So we're going to see who is against you in this Virgo season. Some of you are experiencing relocating. This could be from one room to the next in a living arrangement, or literally cities, or you're just going from one home to the next. This could be downgrading, or it could be downgrading in some sense, and it could cause a bit of depression or feeling sad, sorry for oneself, like you failed. But I'm feeling like it's the necessary. You know, when you have like a slingshot or a bow and arrow and you have to pull back, I feel like this is your pull back before you're launched or you're catapulted even farther. So some of you may be launching new stores or new products. I feel like it's going to have success, but it may start off pretty slow. I am working with some new moon in Virgo water in one of my cups or my bowls. It's helping. It's acting like a natural crystal ball with the light in the, or the fire in the back. So I will be looking at it while I channel. So if you see cards that flipped up and I did not mention it or see it, it's because my focus is being drawn to the water and the fire, right? I'm seeing many different images, but I'm going to leave it for when we're going through the reading. I don't want to call something out before it's time, all right? So let's see who is after you, who is plotting on you. This could also be evil forces, evil agent, or that evil forces that's running through agents to kind of create blockages in your life. Evil is very, very real. I'm also hearing the necessary evil. So some of you may be very, very great, good people, and you're experiencing something that's bad, or bad things happen to good people, is what I'm hearing. So let's see who is against you in Virgo season. This is my shadow deck. So we're going to take a look at their shadow energy. And let me tell you, some of you are your own worst enemy. You're blocking yourself. You're holding yourself back. But we're going to see who is against you. We have calling in the storm. So you guys may be going through a storm with this person. And we have addict to the bottom of the deck. So that could be the overall energy. Your person may have an addiction, or they're prone to addictive behavior. We have calling in the storm. Some of you may have shamanic energy, healer's energy here, and you have a way of staying very calm and collected in the storm. So somebody may have tried to uproot or create tragedy. I'm hearing they try to destroy your reputation. But this person can't stop you, because this card is heralding, or is denoting the power that comes from inside. Some of you are very powerful, not because it's coming from inside, but you're connected to a greater whole. So I heard Pocahontas, Colors of the Wind, where she sang about we are all connected in a circle, in a hoop that never ends, right? And then it goes on to say, how high does the sycamore tree grow? If you cut it down, you will never know. So somebody may have tried to cut you down, but you are a shamanic woman, or you have shamanic energy. Maybe the females or the women in your family was very shamanic. Autumn leaves. I'm a big fan of Pocahontas. I have literally long black hair as well. I have little eyes like she does. I wear a chain, not similar to her, but how it sets on her neck. I wear my chains like that as well. And it had a lot of autumn leaves in that scene with Pocahontas. So the autumn leaves spiraling around Pocahontas, I feel like that is the color of the wind, or that's the power of the earth kind of protecting you, swirling around you, I also feel like you have this potential of creating whirlwinds when you step in on the scene. You have the power to shake, or your reputation, who you are, your name. It has a lot of weight. It shakes the ground. I feel like you may have been going through a push and pull with this person, or they pushing you to your limit or to the edge. I feel like they disrupt your equilibrium or your peace or your tranquility is what I'm getting here. So this person, they may be in your life to empower the creativity or the shamanic power inside of you. I feel like they have this subconscious way of teaching you that you cannot control the storms or you cannot change this person. But what you could do is you could adjust. I'm hearing you could become like this survival of the fittest, or you're a survivor. You do not fear what this person brings out of you or bring the storm. You do not fear. Some of you are the sun. You have like this natural, it's raining again. So it's going to be raining all week in Houston. That was left field, right? How I just said it's raining, because we have like these thunderstorms that it makes me feel so like warm and fuzzy, you know? And every thought that I get and I hear like the crack or the crashing of the thunder, it's like the Most High saying or replying back to that thought, right? I'm crazy. Anyway, so I feel like you do not fear the storms in your life or the storms that this person creates. You're embracing it. It's almost like you're letting the colors or the force of the wind kind of not toss you around, but it's like a dance. You're letting the wind kind of contour your body, but you're sliding and gliding through it. And this person may be very jealous of that. They may be creating these storms to kind of imprison you or jail you in some way. Some of you, it does hurt, but it's empowering this healthy way of conducting yourself, your performance. I do feel like this person wants a restart, or they want to strengthen or get closer to you, but they have a very dark or strange way of pushing or provoking. Hey, this person could be connected to the crow or very black birds. Or they have like a very dark soul, and creating havoc or storms is their way of testing your ability to deal with them or something. Or their life is very chaotic and compressed, or they always feel like they're shoved in a corner, so they retaliate. Retaliation is like a must, or retaliation is a thing. I also feel like this person has unrealistic expectations, and when things don't go their way, instead of improvising or improving, they get very dark and pessimistic, narcissistic, almost like their emotions or their feels or their letdown is great and bigger than anybody else. So it's like a fighting energy, or they're fighting with themselves. I'm hearing in the belief of power. So this person may feel like they should have your power, your instincts, your survival methods. I feel like you have a way of calling this person out, or they're waiting for you to call them out. We have 30, that could be their age, that could be your age. 3 also talks about creation, the desired end results. It also talks about collaboration, cooperation, and decisions being made, inspiration here. So this person may want to work with you, or they wish that you were closer, but they have a destructive way of and I feel like they contradict themselves. So they may say something high morning time, and by afternoon they contradict it, or their actions contradict what they say. So this person may tell little white lies, or they exaggerate because of how powerful that you are. But you have the ability to stay calm, cool, and collective. Nothing shakes you, even though you're shaking. And I feel like this person wants to inherit that power. Maybe you guys are related, or this person became family. Some of you have like this dead antler or the stag. So I feel like you're well protected by the divine, or you're very mythical, mystic. So let's see, who else is against you and why, right? So somebody wants to be you. Somebody wants to be you. A few people may be springing to mind. They may not want to look like you, but they want to have the ability to handle things as you do. They're not a person to stay calm. I feel like they're very reactive. This is why they have a lot of storms, or they create a lot of storms. Some of you may be letting this person go, or you're backing off from this person. I felt with the autumn leaves. You may be a fall baby. You may be born in this month, late August or September. September babies. I'm a September baby as well. Or they're born September, October, November. All right, we have immature emotions and alcohol or drugs involved. So this person may be on prescription drugs, and it's a chemical reaction to the way that they think or their moods. They like very jumpy or anxious attachment here. They could have been abusing anxiety pills or sleep aids to deal with this storm. This storm is coming from within, and therefore is being projected in their reality. This could be alcohol. Maybe right now they're having like, I'm hearing cocktails, just to take that edge off. It's not like, oh, it's overboard into alcohol or alcoholism. It's more like, I'm going to take this sweet drink and I'm going to let it like take that edge off. Almost like I'm doing it to feel good or self-soothe. Some of you are involved with someone that takes illicit drugs, and they're hiding that from you. They could be using it as an excuse because their life is too chaotic. I'm not as perfect as you. But the thing is, this person is jumping over is the fact that their choices that they're made in their life thus far is creating these storms. So the choices that they made could be very, very different from the way that you set your life up, but they're looking at the results. They're feeling feeling entitled to have the results that you have. Some of you get the point. You saw it within this person, and I feel like you fell back. You're very, very sensitive to people's hurt and pain and darkness. Tell me more about calling in the storm with my viewer and who is against them. So if maybe you're trying to avoid a conflict, or maybe you're trying to avoid speaking the truth to this person. Energy block and next level. So this person may be blocked in life. They're unable to get to the next level. They could be telling themselves that everybody's on a different path. Maybe they're using analogies or insights like that to cope with why they want to inherit your power. So I feel like you're blocking this person, or you're falling away from this person. It's like you're more fixated or concentrating and empowering yourself. You may be going to the next level, and this person is blocked because they're skipping lessons here. They're skipping the point. They're willfully skipping the point about what they need to take accountability of and for. Man, I don't know. Maybe you're very passionate and this person is very angry. You know, you may be using passion as a focal point, or that's the strongest energy within you. This passionate energy to create, to use your energy to make a better life, and this person may be blocked. It's like you guys have the same strength or power levels, but one is passionate and the other one is anger. That leads to destruction or counterproductive, and also contradicting oneself. We have alcohol and drugs involved. So maybe you guys have a peace pipe. And when this person sees things that are connected to ganja, Mary Jane, peace pipe, they think about you. They may also be thinking that what keeps you mellow or zen. Maybe they're telling themselves, hey, if I was smoking pot or if I was smoking weed, I probably would have been like, mystical. But that's not it. It's something that comes from within that you claim, that you hone in. Some of you may have had many storms. You learn your lesson at an early age. So this is why it looks good on you, or it looks easy on you. What is this alcohol and drugs about, though? What baseline emotions is coming from that alcohol or drugs? And again, this could be prescription drugs that's impairing their judgment or impairing their moods. Some of you may have a relative here that does drugs, and it could be a secret, And that's what's blocking them from getting the next level in life. So maybe you think that you're close to this person, but some sort of personal secret around drugs or alcohol that they're hiding from you, but it's a great factor in this person's energy. I'm also hearing that some of you're a healer to your friends and something seems wrong or off. And it's because this person is not telling you everything, but they're using your remedy, your cures, your healing, or your methods to fix something. So you're thinking, why is this problem reoccurring? And it's because this person is not telling you everything. It's like, let me give you an example. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I master in cut and color. I'm also part of the natural hair community. So occasionally, more than occasionally, I have potential clients that lie about box color. So they come in, they want an ombre, they want to color correct, they want to go light, they want blonde, they want this wheat color, but then they have this dark color that's on their hair. So sometimes I go through this client consultation and I could recognize that the person is lying because I have experience in color and I strive to be a master cut and color stylist, right? So it's like, okay, we do that client consultation. I record every answer and every question. We go over what needs to be done, the pricing as well, what should be expected from this process, the client's expectations as well, and what cannot be met. Because every color, they come in with all of these pictures from magazines or a screenshot from their favorite celebrity. Honey boo boo, those are all wigs. All right, we're dealing with your natural hair that could cause extreme damage and sometimes there's no coming back. So my job as a hair doctor is to kind of bring that person back down to earth with reality checks of what their hair can handle and what it cannot. So sometimes I perform a small color test in the back of their hair, and I put it in a way where they could see the results. It's not a huge section of hair because we don't want to fuck up shit, right? So I use that as a color example or a color test. And when they see that this box color that they lie about has consequences if we're lifting it. So I give the client a chance to see what lying can do if I just jump head first, if I didn't take precautions. So saying all of that to say, some of you may be trying to heal a situation or a person, or you're trying to give them healing advice, but they're not telling you the truth of the storm. So you could be overextending or giving too much of your power to someone that just wants results. They're not interested in the work in between. So be careful of that. It's pouring. It's raining, man. Hallelujah, it's raining men. So some of you may be survival fittest, or I don't know, something about survival. We have creativity, and this card, along with numerous cards in different decks, some of you are around people that's coming up with very creative ways to get over you. This is creativity in the darkest light. So somebody has so much energy and mental strength to do something that's really provoking or malicious or even evil. They put their strength in that. Some of you are kind of like baffled, like, oh my gosh, how could you have the strength to do X, Y, and Z, but you don't have the strength or even the empowerment to do what's necessary. So some of you may be like blocked. I'm going to block this person, or I'm no longer showing up for this person as I used to. Good for you. Call it as it is. Call the storm. Don't be afraid to ruffle some feathers or burn some fucking bridges. You know what I'm saying? These people had a chance. So who's against you and their baseline emotions with alcohol and drugs involved? Embarrassed. So some of you may be dealing with a sniffer. Mr. Sniffles, encouraged. So, this person may be using drugs or alcohol. And again, it could be prescription drugs. It could be that they're addicted to what you come up with next. So they're constantly waiting on the edge to see what you're going to come with so they could put their own spin on it and possibly apply it in their reality. So you're dealing with someone that takes your energy or steals your idea, takes your energy. And it could be simple. It doesn't have to be extreme as I am like telling it, But I feel like this person lives with a lot of embarrassing, awkward moments. They're very self-conscientious of their body. They could be overweight in certain places that make them feel ugly. This could just be their perception about themselves. I feel like many people talk about them, or they're well known, could be for the wrong reason. So I'm getting that this person, what's underneath that? We have comfort. So this may be someone that prefers to stay in this invisible box. They love comfort zone, but they also hate the fact that you're someone that could stay calm, cool, and collective moving through storms in life. You may be a big inspiration to this person, but they're also very jealous and could be it's like they're very jealous of what you could do, or the power that comes from within, or your ability to kind of hone or see things that they miss. And it feels very awkward dealing with this person. I feel like you are very supportive, or you're very encouraging to them, and this kind of encourages them or inspires them to be that support system to others in their life. Some of you may be choosing to love or support this person from a distance. You may feel like that's safer to stay out of this person's personal storms, even though you're very supportive and this person has a soft spot in your heart. Others of you, this person tried to embarrass you. They try to destroy your reputation. They may also try to slander you with alcohol and drugs. So maybe they're trying to frame you or set you up. Maybe they're telling people you're a junkie or an addict. They're trying to embarrass you or body shame you or shame your image, destroy your reputation. But this could backfire, because people are going to recognize you moving to a next level, and this person is still where they're at. So they could be telling people in their home or people that they talk to daily or occasionally about you, and it's not setting right with these people. So it's almost like this person gossip or talks about you, and the other person is like, that seems kind of wrong or off, being that I'm seeing this person go to a next level in life and what you're saying is not matching. So this person could be subconsciously trying to tear down your reputation so they could feel good about their inadequacy or their gloom look on life, pessimistic gloom of life. So because they're unable to hone in their power, or they're using their power and they're not getting the best results, they're trying to tear you down. I'm hearing memories don't live like people do. So they could be talking to people that have old memories about you. You're no longer that person. So they could be talking to people that known you in school, known you from an old job, known you when you were in your teens, young adult. But that's not who you are anymore. You're very, very powerful. So they could be touching on things that seems very awesome or extraordinary, but they downplay it or they're downvaluing it to these people. And these people is like, well, look at you. How could you be talking about this person, but look at you? So something is going to backfire. I feel for some of you, you may have had thoughts that you needed this person on your team, and you're no longer thinking that way. You're walking alone because you understand the power within. You understand that there's a protective energy that's swirling around you. So if you were prone to embarrassment in your early years, in your teen years, in your young adult, I feel like it does not affect you this day. So again, that lesson of trying to please a crowd, or you trying to stay relevant, that's no longer a thing for you. Some of you, this is what broke you into shamanic energy or being a shaman, because your gifts or your image is so different, could be outer worldly, that people were making fun of something that was actually a gift. Funny little joke happened. So my kid's dad was talking to one of his old friends from where he's from. And I used to go to school with that person. And that person asked him about me and shared this really embarrassing moment in school. He kind of like revealed to him that they had like a crew of girls. They used to always like snicker when I passed. They used to call me the goat. So they'd be like, oh, look at that. Look at such and such. She's such a goat, right? But now in this day and age, everybody wants to be the goat. So the goat has a very high symbolism in society. But at that time, I was being ridiculed, called a goat. So he was sharing those memories of who I was in elementary. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And when my kid's dad came back and told me, I was embarrassed. Like, why would he bring that up? But it's something that stuck with that person. And they also acknowledge my growth. They also acknowledge my strength and character, enduring those snickers, those ridicules. So I learned my lessons very early on in age, where right now people would see me as a very powerful and sometimes intimidating character, because I didn't let those things create like this cowardice, or I fold because these people was calling me names in school. I dressed different. My mom was on a whole other level at that time. So the guards, my school clothes, my hairstyle, it was all very different. So I was being ridiculed. So some of you may be ridiculed or belittled for something that's very powerful in its own nature. It's naturally powerful. People are seeing it and intimidated by it. They may laugh at it, so you could fold. They may laugh at your name, so you could change it. They're laughing at your color, so you could change that. Something is going on where somebody wants you to step down. And I don't think that's going to happen. So who's against you and why? Some of you are going to the next level and you're blocking a lot of people because you're seeing that you can't leech your energy. They cannot piggyback or tag along, hold you back. So people may be coming in your life claiming that they're very supportive, but they're not. They're showing you that supportive facade, but behind closed doors or with other people, they're downplaying your powerful gifts, talents, and this could just be who you are, your personality. So let's see what your angel ancestors would like you to think. I know some of you don't think it's cool to share personal experiences here, but you're in my office. You know what I'm saying? Some of you are like, oh, we didn't ask to hear your life story. And I didn't ask for your opinion. All right? It's my office. I'm going to say as I please. I'm going to share what I need to share when I'm being prompted to. That's part of my mission, is to speak on it, call it out. So I don't give a fuck if you feel like I shouldn't be sharing my personal experiences on this channel. It's part of who I am. So like it, love it, you're still going to hear it. You don't have to listen to as well. You don't have to be listening to all these videos, but you're choosing to. So I'm choosing to explain or share with you a personal matter and experience. All right, so let's see what's going on. What does your angel ancestors guide would like you to know about this situation? This could also be inherit power, inherit skills, or confirmation being echoed back to you by your ascended or assigned guides, spirit guides. This could also be an animal from the animal kingdom that could lend their power to you and their animalistic wisdom. Let's talk about it. Do you guys hear that thunder? I saw the eagle with the air guardian. So some of you may be air signs with earth, or your air signs, but you learn to ground yourself. You learn to create a safe space within yourself. Maybe you tend to be very indecisive or changeable at times. I'm hearing mutable and cardinal signs. What does this angel ancestor has to share with my person? You have the sun within you. Didn't I mention that? You have the power of the sun within you. You could be a very masculine sign, or you think like a man. You're very action oriented. When you have so when you have a mission, you stick to it. You follow it through all the way to the end. The sun could be a very warrior energy as well, or maybe your ascended guides or assigned guides have masculine energy. It says enjoy success and happiness. So some of you, this is where you're moving to. You're moving to a brighter reality. The road has opened to you. You have guides that's swirling around you to kind of help you, give you the strength and the courage to grow further. Some of you outgrew someone. You outgrew a box, an invisible box. This card is coming to you to let you know, person, that the doors has opened for you. Follow up on new projects, ventures, or ideas. The sun coming out for you is helping you to connect with this inner fire, this heat, this call that's driving you forward. The sun has always been associated with growth, success, happiness, being alive. The solar system. This is the most powerful star or planet. You may have solar energy, or you're getting solar downloads from the sun. I'm also getting a solar return, so happy birthday. Things about to brighten up. I feel like this person is very aware of their shortcomings, and it's triggered by your power, your success, and your light. You have a way of brightening up. This person can't explain it, but you have a powerful way of brightening up their life. And I feel like they want that ability, that useful, that inviting, warm energy, full of joy. So you may be full of joy. My middle name is Joy. We have some joys in the audience. So big up on yourself, those of you that are living examples, representatives of joy. You are a perfect representation of joy. That's what I needed to say. My tongue was getting a little heavy there. So the sun offers brightness, illumination. So you illuminate a lot in this person that feels like they're against you. You could be successful in your relationship and close friendships, but with this person, your uplifting feeling, they despise it, but they like it. It's weird. I feel like when this person is going through tough situations with the people that they're attached to, you come in with very happy, uplifting messages, and it's like, how could you be that happy? Nobody's that happy. But I feel like you made it your business to invest in happiness. Happiness is a hustle too, and I feel like you got that. This is why you feel energized, warm. Some of you could look really healthy, or you have a health condition that you keep in check. You don't let your health condition overpower you. So perfect opportunities are being opened up to you. Now is a time for you to move forward in baby steps. There's small steps that you need to take. The sun also talk about yes. So things may be green light for you. Or everything that you want, or everything that you want to do, it's always a green light. Spirit lives in your heart. You may be under the frequency of joy. Medicine mother. So you may be their mother, or you have like this mothering energy, or you have children. Honor your inner knowing. Some of you, this card means mother knows best. So maybe your mom kind of told you about this person. Maybe you took this situation to your mom to see if your mom could help you figure out what's going on. And your mom told you the truth. Mother knows best. Some of you could be healing, or you're still trying to heal mother neglect. I'm also getting that you could be forming, or this person is close to their mom. It's like they talk to their mom, but they're not emotionally close to their mom. Or somebody's mom failed to show very emotional support here. Or despite of the disagreements or the detached relationship with your mom, you're still very loving and respectable. You love and respect your mom. That's what I'm getting. You love and you respect your mom, even though there were very challenging shortcomings or mistakes, or you felt wronged by a mother. You may have suffered not receiving that support, but I feel like when you did need it the most, this mother energy showed up. Yeah, so mothers knows best, and this is true. You have a maternal energy, intuitive, insightful remedies. Like I said, you have the cure, you have remedies, or you think quickly. In ups and downs, you're very cool, calm, and collective. You don't get lost, or even when you're lost or when you're suffering, you still know that it's an up from here though. Something is wrong, whatever this person is telling you. And instinctively, that mother instinct is coming up. So whatever ascended or assigned guide is here with you, they're giving you or nurturing you to move forward. It's almost like you know the next steps to take. You know what's best. So this ascended or assigned guide, it's springing up this maternal energy. extremely intuitive, insightful, so you could move forward. You are not lost. You have a very loving, mothering energy that's swirling around you. This could be the mothers in your family line. So whatever you're healing here, you're also healing those mothers in the spirit realm, and they're rejoicing, they're happy, they're praising their wildest dream, which is you. And they're giving you the courage required to move forward. They're opening doors for you. You are their child. This could also mean that you are giving homage, paying homage, or acknowledging a mother deities, Oshun, Yemaya. It's very different for the culture that you came from. But this is a mother. This is your spirit mother, hey. Or your adopted mother is hey. Guiding you to take the next action. So don't delay. Don't hold back. Right? So you're protected. I feel like we don't need to speak on this person too long because you're protected. Protection is swirling around you. So they may try to embarrass you, sneak diss you. Your mother told you or warned you about this person. Some sort of mother instinct is being springed or triggered here. Oh, so I feel like if you guys experience a neglectful mother or emotionless mother, she could have been very supportive in other ways. But I feel like the support that you needed is coming back in a spirit form. So I'm getting, not to forget the past, but heal from those shortcomings that you expected or you needed from this mother figure. And seek it from within, the shamanic energy, shamanic females, women, strong herbalists or hoodoo practitioners in this line. I'm hearing sweet tea or warm tea, warm food or tea, some sort of meal some mother used to make that was warm and bring back uplifting, happy mood, comfort food. So comfort food may be involved and somebody's putting on extra weight, getting chubby, possibly in all the wrong places, but you're shaped like your mother. Somebody's shaped like their mom. And, you know, for a while when they were younger, I feel like this person, they had the tendency to belittle their mom or speak to their mom in very disrespectful ways. And I feel like something is happening where this person is looking or acting like their mom, something that they despised. They're turning into exactly what they hated. Shit. Some of you are trying to mother this person. This is not your child. You're not obligated to nurture or heal or fix this person. I feel like it has the opportunity to create or to block out the sun in your life. So they may want to block out this uplifting, happy energy. Some friendships are not worth mending or helping. Sometimes being a friend is to listen. Just listening, no feedback, no 2 cents. For some of you, I feel like this person is going to get clarity about this friendship and they may start adjusting their life. They want a new life, but they know they have to improve their state. They don't feel safe. This person never felt safe. Maybe something happened and they try to tell their mom and their mom did not kept them safe, or they did not do anything to improve the situation. Could be a Virgo mom, hey. A Virgo mom that was really on the money, always had money to help, but there was no emotional support. There was no hugging. There was no, could be getting in the like silent treatment between a mother, hey, or long periods of silence. Somebody's always projecting their complaints. I'm hearing this mom complains a lot. And when this child or when this person who's against you tries to talk to their mom, they don't listen. They start talking about themselves. And this could be very embarrassing to your person. Like, that was awkward. I called you for help because you're my mom and you started talking about yourself. leave me feeling unhappy, like I'm not important. So this person may have went through that, or you guys share that similar trauma, but one dealt with it differently than the other. So because their mom was neglectful, or they just didn't receive the emotional support that they needed to feel safe, I feel like this person neglects a lot of their personal growth. And when they do that, they feel left behind, inadequate, or out of the loop. They may tell lies to stay relevant. Hey, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to clear this energy. You guys, I do dispose of any water that I work with. I do not keep water that I'm completely channeled with. I flush it down the toilet, in case you wondering what to do with moon water that already been used. You throw it in you flush it down the toilet, or you throw it far away from your home. If you have a gut or a gully that's close, you could throw it down in that. Don't water your plants with water that you're channeling with. Don't drink it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment box. This could be what's unfolding in the Virgo season. People that you once thought were friends actually turn out to be friend enemies, or have like this jealous, hateful streak that is unprocessed or unchecked, that could lead to doors being closed or blocking a friendship that could have blossomed into something that was very strong and trusting, all right, and bright. So I feel like one of you or all of you have a bright future waiting for you, and your mother instincts, or things that you missed from a mother, is now going to be spring up to help give you the courage. So if your mom died at a young age, I feel like now is the time for them to kind of show up as the driving force or strength that you need to move forward. So some of you could have felt sad or forgotten because a mom died early, or somebody was adopted. This adopted mother is here, or this adopted mother wants you to remember the love that she has shown you, or this ordeal is going to bring up memories of this adopted guardian or mother, and wisdom is going to come through, shine through with this mother's energy. So pay attention for that. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm hearing gracefully and elegantly. Stay in your feminine energy. Flow or adapt to some sort of changes. Know that life is always refreshing. It's always rebirth or reborn time and time again. You are me and I am you. There's a grandmother here that had visions about you. You could have never met this grandmother before, but she have sensed you or visioned you before, dreamt about you. There goes the thunder. Ew. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for hanging out with me. Check out the description box below on how you could give back to the channel in cleansing tools, candles, everything that you see in frame. I always give back to the channel. It's no second guessing. It's like automatic, all right? You don't have to. Simply like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.